and welcome to Lily Love Coach. Today we're going to talk about the different ways that people can initiate sex. It's been my experience working with couples that one of men's biggest complaints is that they're always the ones initiating, and they're tired of it. And sometimes they get rejected, and sometimes they don't, but it just becomes monotonous. So, I want you guys to shake it up a little bit, and if the women in the relationship haven't been initiating, I want you to step up and find some ways to do that. So first I want you to having a conversation and come up with 5 methods or ideas that you would think would be hot if he approached you or if she approached you. So 5 come-on techniques for each of you, just to make your sex life, break it out of the routine and bring in some spice and put it up at the top of the list again. I'm going to give you a couple examples. Someone may want to come on to somebody with words. I just need you right now. I can't stop thinking about you. Need to grab you. Another person might like, if a guy's on the couch, he may want her to start massaging his inner thighs and just really arousing him and getting him in the mood. Other people like more planned things, like an actual date and time, or a bath that's been drawn that's ready to go, or a massage oil out and you're going to start working on her or him. Just doing it before you go to bed when you're tired and going through the same motions will kill the intimacy in your relationship. So an important question to ask yourself is how you like to be come on to. Some people prefer words. Some people prefer touch. As I mentioned, some people prefer to plan it. Some people like spontaneity. You can go all out, get an outfit, surprise him. There are so many options here. Oh, speaking of outfits, I wanted to say one more thing to the women. It's so important over the years to not be wearing and walking around in like black sweatpants all the time. Make yourself look good. He's not just with you because of your looks, but there's a certain piece that you need to keep fresh and alive in a relationship. Men want women once in a while to wear dresses or to look sexy. By walking around in sweats and being frumpy all day long, I mean, it's comfy, don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing it too, but the reality is men like eye candy. And so you want to look good, not only for him, but let's be honest with ourselves. When we spend a day in our sweats versus spend a day all dressed up and, like we have something to do, we just feel better about ourselves. Our esteem is affected by it. One other piece that I wanted to mention that I think is important is after you come up with these new techniques, these new ways of initiating sex, it's important to check in with the partner because you've heard from your partner already what he would like or what she would like. So maybe there's something that makes you feel uncomfortable. For example, if he wants to be come on to by you getting your thong and shaking your little butt in his face and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. That makes me feel uncomfortable. Talk about it, because so many times in relationships people don't act out sexually and do what their partner wants, not because they don't want to do it or not because they don't agree with it or not because they're not into it. It's just a new way of being. It's really pushing the edge of what you're used to. So if you talk about the inhibitions and you talk about the fears, just that conversation alone brings in real intimacy. Okay, so get talking.